It's August 3rd, 2014, 6:42 a.m. I've been up for, I woke up at about 1 a.m. this morning when my husband returned home from work, and I had slept a little bit in the evening. I hadn't meant to sleep so long because it meant I missed out on finishing my 750 words of the day. But what you see here is my frustration because for the last 3 or 4 hours I've been trying to make my VEDA video for yesterday. And what happened is I did most of it. I had to cut a splice out of the first video. I had a song in it that was, from YouTube, but still they'll give you a heck over it. But I had to cut out, and then I had to add this and that. And I finished the video and I posted it on Bloggerheads and on my journal and Twitter and Facebook and everything. And then I realized it was missing the rain part of the Rain and Roses idea of, the rainstorm. So that meant 2 clips were left off. So I've had to remake the video, and that's fine and all, but it's been very frustrating. I spent so long trying to make it with the song work, and I kept deleting the song while trying to get it in the right time place, that I just eventually got frustrated and gave up. So I still have a bit to do. It's got to process, then I've got to add all the information and tags and all that to it again, and then I'll post it up again. So it's a longer video. It's about 20 minutes again today, but that's half the time it was yesterday, and at least it will show the thunderstorm and in the daytime and all that sort of thing. So the only thing I wish I could do with the YouTube creator is make it easier to put the times on the various clips so that it would show the different times of day, like it could on my with Windows, because I've used iMovie, but I find it still frustrating because I'm a relatively new Mac user, and I just find it really frustrating. So I miss the Windows Movie Maker for that, but it's such a pain to go back and forth. And anyway, that's my frustration. I'm going to take my tea, which you can't see. It is morning though. Morning is breaking. It hasn't broken yet. It looks like it's not going to be a sunrisey day. No, because it's past sunrise and there's no. It's clouded over. It's going to be another rain. See the dirty windows? That's because we had the construction work. It's bad. It's really bad. And this is after my husband cleaned. Oh, there's a bird. No, you can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can you see it? Nope, can't see it. Let's see, dirt. Anyway, cat wants food. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, Miss Meow. Yeah? Is there something you want? Is there something you want? Look at that. Oh my gosh! I haven't drank my tea. This is that other Alice in Wonderland mug. Got it at Hallmark before they closed. Look, we live in an apartment building that has a newsletter. Good news, construction is almost finished. It is done over on our side. Yay. I wonder if the people who moved in during construction got a discount. Doubtful though. Coffee break. See, it's mostly seniors, so they have stuff like this. Like this. I think it's like 10 cents. And then this is where they give us heck about, whether you're doing your garbage right or whatever. What? Was there something you wanted? Oh, look at you. Miss Mia? I don't understand. What would you like? Look at her tail. She's like, why aren't you immediately obeying my command? Meow meow? Meow meow? Is there something you want? Yeah? Okay, I'm done torturing. So, I had Lion on weight loss food, although he never seemed to lose weight. He never lost weight. He was a big cat. He didn't lose weight until he was dying. As he was getting older, but now he was dying. Apparently it was the teeth issue. So now, we're doing the whole dental treats. I used to, cat treats just used to be cat treats, and now they're, and so I was always against them, really, because I didn't want to give them junk food, but turns out maybe it could have kept lying around longer, so. But what's ridiculous is I didn't even realize, these days something like 5 to 10 pound cat, but she's much less than that, she's got to be, if she's 5 pounds, she's lucky, up to 5 pieces at a time, twice a day. So it's supposed to make up like a big part of the diet. This one I think is even more, like it's like, I don't know. Who even knows? You can never know if you're totally doing the right thing by your... Would you like some of this? Would you like some of that? I don't usually torture her like this, I'm just playing. I miss the lion cat. He would have been banging on... What he would have done is... That's for recycling. He would have opened this door. He would have used his paw and gone like this. And then like that. Drive us nuts. He was very mischievous and demanding. And I miss him in that. She's always been a very skinny cat, but she's put on a little weight with the new food, and probably because she is on her own and she's that kind of cat, I guess. So I know she still gets lonely. She doesn't like me talking to her. She's like, you're totally ruining my food time. Will you please leave? Anyway, I should drink my tea. Oh, you know what I should do? I know, this is where I look like an old person. I have my thyroid pill. My dosage is increased, so it's like 100 or whatever. But this is a multivitamin, which my doctor would not. He doesn't think they do anything. But I've got my iron tablets I have to take every day, because I had those 2 blood transfusions. We're trying to up my hemoglobin level. And then these are just the anti-anxiety meds, which I'm supposed to take 1.5 of the Xanax in the morning. It's not like in the 60s or whatever. I don't feel it as powerful unless I've been starving for a while. And then I have these, but they don't, like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm supposed to take 1.5 Xanax in the morning and 1.5 at night. And this you're not supposed to have around coffee. I think does it apply to tea as well? See, my thyroid function is just so crappy now that I'm trying to do things right, but I hate pills. I don't like them, but there is a difference when I do not take these and the anti-anxiety medications. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't that way. These pills I don't have to use right now. Sorry, that's cancel. These I don't have to use right now, thank goodness, because the IUD is working at the moment, but these were for if the very heavy bleeding, they were supposed to help stop it, but they didn't. Not during the worst parts. because I was on these before in between blood transfusions. But they're supposed to be pretty hardcore, but I don't know. I have those just in case, but so far lucky. Knock on wood. Is this even wood? It looks like it, but you know how things don't always look. You know, I better go so she can come back to eat. Oh, she just went. This just reminded me, she doesn't quite know how to play with people either, but that reminded me of when Lion and I used to play around the corner. He used to chase me, and he used to know how to play totally. He would, you know, hide behind the corner and then come get me and run around. But I've got to learn to really, like I was good to her before, but I've got to learn to try and really form a relationship and bond and play with her as much as I can. Okay, I better go. At least the floor is alright. I didn't show you guys this, did I? This is a journal that, I'm keeping with my husband when we're writing notes to each other. It's supposed to help us communicate a little better and share thoughts. It's a little difficult, but not for me, but anyway. Okay, so back to, oh yeah, Bill Murray. See, even though our kitchen is really horrible, because we got the one that isn't renovated, because we want a bigger living room. Look how he matches the dark old cupboards. Bill Murray. Anyway. So I don't know what I'm doing, but if you have any tips, just let me know. This is in bloom soil should be kept moist, not soggy. Reduce watering in winter. What I was curious about is why. No, I'm gonna go like this because there's so much room here. Why why are they all on that side and why are none over here? I didn't really notice when I bought it, and now I'm curious whether whether I moved them or whether whether that's how they're planted. Does anybody know that's watching this? Anybody? Anyone at all? Still only have the one bloom, but this one may have been broken by that windstorm, I'm guessing. That rain, thunderstorm, but the rest of these, this one is going to bloom soon. And this one, oh, look at you. Look at you, you're so pretty. Yeah. So, oh, police car. Our police car looks ridiculous. We have no PP outside town, but we have a city police as well. And the car looks so, I don't know, so 80s cheese-tastic movie-like. So that's the empty parking lot. It's Sunday. The metro will be open, the grocery store, but that parking lot's seen better days. The mall doesn't have very many stores in it. And the flag store at the other end, the Zellers, that closed shortly after we moved here. It's just, well, I feel bad for the mall. And so it's a thing. I'd like to see it do better because we don't have any small stores, really. Not many, hardly anything downtown. And the Smart Center that they created, the monstrosity with Walmart and all that, that's not doing terribly well either because our economy is terrible. And this is just, oh, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Um, we put these out here because we weren't using them inside. I don't know why, but I'm such a, we're, I decided I'm gonna move them this way. Oh, look what I can do. Oh, they had water underneath. Listen to that. Anyway. I'm gonna see if I can. Is it wet still? Oh, it's dry. It's already. It's dry. Can't check myself before I wreck myself, so this is me trying to vlog on, oops, sorry, river vlogger, I just took your tagline. I don't say it right. Like, what is it, vlog on or something? I don't know. So, actually, now that I'm sitting in the cushion, the weight is like pressing out some of the water. Oops. Now I have like, now my bum's wet. Yeah, look. It looks like I did something, but I didn't. It's just after the thunderstorm yesterday. These dry, you know, but it just didn't, it's not all the way through dried yet, as I just found out. I'm so embarrassed. I want to do bubbles, but look at my dilemma. My magic wand, not that kind, but you know, the bubble wand, is there, and I can't get at it. See? And even if so it's there, but it's stuck. Look at it. It's taunting me. So I have to get something and fix that. Yeah, I didn't get a sunrise today. Too clouded over. What I wanted to say yesterday, when I had a video, and like this, and I was quiet, and I was looking over there, is, I don't know if anybody would remember, and they probably wouldn't, but it used to be that you could see about there 2 tall trees, and what they were is past the mall in a lot near a church, and they were very tall trees. And last year they were hit by one was hit by lightning in a thunderstorm and cracked in half or whatever, and I think they just took both down, or maybe both were hit, I don't know. There was a power source also hit there that took the hydro out, and they took the tall trees down. They were very tall. They were, you know, because from here, a block and a half or so away, you could see them, you know, and now they're gone. And even though most people wouldn't even tell, I miss them. I miss them from the landscape, you know, because there's, despite it looking like there's a lot of trees around here, because it does look like it, there really isn't. It's like, there's the 2 trees in front of my building, and then there's a line of trees in front of this complex here, like these condos. They have a row of trees along the sidewalk, and that's it. And then you have those little ones on the across from there, but they're going to take a long time before they give shade. And other than that, it's like in this area there's no trees really lining the sidewalks, because, you know, they didn't. It's just, there's not a lot of shade, and I miss that. So I guess I gotta get on my bicycle and walk to where there are trees, more trees. I just don't like so much pavement and not enough foliage overhead. Like when I lived in the beaches, I lived on a street that had trees over, that grew over, you know. This was a factory town. Now that one in the distance, that blue one, is one of the very few. The only one that the railway comes in partially into town to pick up parts. Other than that, we've lost a lot of industry for a few decades now. It's trickled down and really affected our economy. So I'm gonna try and blog. I'm gonna try and do this VEDA thing because, like Rob said, it only takes. You can do one that's really short in only a few seconds. Of course, I can't because I feel like talking to myself lots and lots. My cousin didn't visit me yesterday. Some issue with her vehicle, so that's okay. I didn't really honestly feel like having visitors. I'm kind of like weird like that. I want visitors, like I love having company in that when they're, I do enjoy people that visit me. It's just I get anxious about it and I need like prep time or I need to be, or I don't know. I just wasn't quite ready. I was feeling off yesterday and the day before. And the day before that. And the day, no. Yeah, day before that. I've been feeling off for a while, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna step in. Look at the cat. I miss having the two cats. I miss the lion cat is what I miss. Look at her. Hey, Miss Meow. Miss Kitty Meow. Oh, look at you. Are you learning tricks? Yeah. Not quite, not quite. Not quite. Almost. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Meow Meow. She tolerates me a lot better now. And I'm gonna throw out my husband's garbage. I don't generally. Usually I nag him to clean up after himself. Which is silly because he does a lot. But, I just... he got himself this, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, which is good because then he can take some frozen food to work again. Frozen isn't a good idea, but you can take cold stuff. I hope it works well. It's a good brand, right? So, hopefully. I really want to have coffee, but I really would rather try to drink more tea. But, coffee's tempting. Espresso roast. The two-part roast. I don't really like it. I like this stuff. Like, speaking of tea, this is actually really, it is what it says, in that it really is pure chamomile, and I feel it, like, it makes me feel sleepy. Whereas I have a lot of other chamomile mixture teas in my tea collection, and they're not as strong as this. Like Twinnings, is that what they're called? Twinnings? You gotta give them props. They're really good. The chai tea is yummy. But I'm saving them because they're the last ones I have. We vary our coffees. We get, whatever ones there's a certain brand that has an Italian roast that is really good. But you know what? Nothing's the same as pressing coffee, which we do have a coffee press. Or I really do miss Italy's coffee. Cappuccinos are so good. I miss cappuccinos in Italy, and I'm really curious to have coffee in France if I get to go to Paris. I used to be just mostly a tea lover, but coffee got under my skin. But I gotta ease up. It's not so good, but it's hard, eh? Not everybody, but a lot of people are addicted to coffee now. Not addicted, but really enjoy it and have to drink it, or else they will hate people. Not so bad. This is it. It's just that they've got this new thing around that I didn't recognize it. This is the Italian roast I'm talking about. It's actually good. And then their French roast brand is the darkest coffee. This is dark, and then there's the darkest. But I enjoy this. Maybe it's just because I'm hung up on the whole Italy thing. Yeah, it was good times. We went here. I didn't enjoy Rome as much as I wanted to, but I liked our walk on our own, and I enjoyed seeing the Pantheon. And Como is still probably it was our first destination, so it was my favorite. And our hotel was right here. Sorry, I have my fingers. Right here, so it was this hotel right beside it. Oh, sounds like my husband is awake. Should I take video of him? Oh! Okay, busted. Who should meet me on the side? Yeah, well, yeah, you. Okay, now, my goodness, yeah, keep it going. I'm in love with my rose. You're adorable. Hi. Isn't today Sunday? Then all that is for Metro and Galaxy. And you really wanted to go.
I can't see that. I'll see it on Wednesday.
You'll see it on Wednesday? Oh yeah, you work tonight.
Yeah, it's the opening weekend for the movie. The movie opened on Thursday, and Thursday night it broke off on box office record, making $11.5 million.
Oh.
In the Thursday showing, one showing Thursday night at midnight, made $11.5 million.
It's a Marvel movie again?
Yeah, it's going to be tied into the universe. They're going to tie these characters eventually into the Avengers movie.
Nerd. I love you. Well, that's good. No, it's nice to see. There's more cars in the parking lot than there is during the week. That's how. No, meaning there's well.
It'll be even busier on Tuesday when the half price movie is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I miss when you had Tuesdays off. That was a good idea.
Yeah, and I get sort of better never.
Well, at least a couple times. You should try to.
I'll try to aim for Tuesdays off. Like 60th or 19th. Out of 81 of those days, I'll not keep it at my
Eh.
shitty hours, man.
Maybe if you take like separate, like days that don't give you a weekend but are separated, you'll have a higher chance of getting them though. Like if you're like Tuesday and Thursday or Tuesday and
Yeah, I can try that.
if you try that, I mean I know it sucks not to have 2
I
days
put
off.
every bid for days only, and it doesn't matter what days off it goes, I look at the night shift. So I'm thinking that regardless, I need for certain days of the week off, just
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, 'cause that might work. Yeah, it's neat to see people going there. 'Cause the only thing really going on is the Metro and the movie theater. None of the other stores will be open, you know? The bank isn't open. It's a TD Canada Trust. It's open on Sundays except for here. You know? No Sunday hours here. Look at this seagull. Come here. I don't know if my camera is... No, probably didn't get it. Hopefully I'll see with the footage. Ah, it's good to see. Good to see. Huh. Okay, just one last one. Yeah, a couple of these are bent over. I feel bad for them, hanging their heads. They got ruined by that. They're gonna be droopy roses when they open. Look how pretty you are. These ones will be good though. I think that's the best the table has looked in a long time. I gotta stop shooting video of it. It's kind of weird, but it looks good.
That's what you're saying about me, I gotta stop shooting a video of me because I look weird?
No,
No, the
I
video of me
said
is weird, but I look good. There we go.
no, no. Who's a pretty kitty? Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Ooh. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah? You starting to get to this the camera? Look at you. Pretty girl. See a black kitty, but she's actually got brown fur. She's got some white there on her, you know, around her, but she's actually like a chocolate brown in the different light. And I noticed the other day, her tail has sort of this, the stripes. You can't see it this way, but stripes like Lion did, except he was orange and it was more defined. But I noticed on her, she has it too. You can't really tell. Look at her, she's like, what are you doing? I'm starting to get a little miffed. That was Lion's side of the couch, and she would always sit in my husband's spot on the couch, but since Lion left, she has been on his spot, except when I move her, because that's my part of the couch. So let's go and say hello to Plant. Looking good, despite the fact I nearly drowned it yesterday. I gotta be more careful. Hi. I know, I'm insane. I'm giving too much attention to the rose and the plant because, I don't know. Oh, look at that. The sunlight. Well, it's not really sunlight. It's just this flaring, overcast white light of the sky. I don't like it like that. I'd prefer dark, brooding gray clouds over that, just that, that cloud-covered white. But anyway, hi, plant. It's true that apparently that they can, that they, oh, look at this, the way this is curled up. Look at that. Look at this plant. It's so fascinating, so interesting. So interesting. Yeah, so interesting. I'm glad, I would like to spritz it so it has some of this dirt off it that was from, it's so pretty. See, here's some of it is, anyway. So I mentioned this in a video. It's a vodka you can buy in a store, and, well, in a liquor store. And, I put all my precious stones in it that could fit. Oh, one-handed is not very good. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But in it are various stones I have, including a coin from Italy. That's the only coin. I've got amber and every other kind of stone you can imagine. And they're beautiful. I love them. They're so lovely. See? I don't do this often. I don't want to make the stones all broken or anything, but some of these stones I've had many, many years. And this here is from Cuba. And there's no initials or anything, but it was given to me by Helen, who does professional cleaning, and she goes to Cuba all the time, so this was a lovely gift. Just pretty. I'd love to, my husband wants to go there, and Canadians tend to be able to go there, and it's not too expensive at all, actually, for us. And I love the bright colors of Havana that I've seen in photographs, so I am intrigued. This is a lighter fruit. Okay. Bye, plant. Can't help it, you look so pretty, meow meow. Aww. 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 Okay. Walking away. Walking away.